So today I'm going to talk to you about this very exciting Microscope USB camera and tell you how this can transform pathology learning in today's online virtual environment. Welcome everyone to Pathology Tilder, where we know that sometimes in pathology you just need a quick reminder, and this channel aims to help. Hello, my name is Dr. Carlo Ohilia. I'm an anatomic pathologist with subspecialty fellowship training in hematopathology. So it goes without saying that COVID-19 has really impacted pathology learning. So now there's a trend to move things into an online environment, in particular whether it's sign-out, whether it's growth rounds, or even tumor boards. Unfortunately, not everyone can participate in this through whatever reason, whether it's lack of technology or lack of comfort with technology. And we aim to change that a bit and try to lower that barrier so that people can participate. To facilitate this, our program has kindly provided our residents with a webcam, a microscope camera, with its own USB cord, and for some of you, a wired headphone, with importantly, a 3.5mm jack. We affectionately call this a tech care package, and the idea is that this should hopefully lower the technology barrier that is perhaps limiting people's virtual learning experiences. Today, I'm going to talk to you and show you how to easily set this camera up for Zoom, and by extension, this should also work for other conferencing platforms. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to install this microscope camera onto your microscope. And basically, this is a 5-megapixel cylindrical camera that has a variety of adapters. In this case, we're using the 28mm adapter that it can fit snugly in. And what you do next is remove the eyepiece on your microscope, like so. Or you can also install it to a camera mount of your microscope. Once you have that eyepiece removed, you use the adapter with the camera on and just pop it right in. Once you have the camera mounted, you need to connect the USB cord that it came with on one end and connect the other end onto your PC. Now, this is a USB plug-and-play, which means that it should not need any other drivers or any other software to install, and will show up as a USB camera onto your PC. Okay, so now we have the microscope camera mounted onto our microscope. We've connected the one end of the USB, and now it's time to connect the other end of the USB onto our desktop PC, or in this case, my laptop. And just find a USB port, plug it in, and you should be good to go. I'm going to switch over to the desktop now. So if this is your first time doing this, you'll probably see a message popping up saying drivers are being installed. In this case, nothing's popping up because I've already installed this driver. So you have to wait a few minutes, and once it's done, it's installed successfully and you're ready to go. Once it's installed properly, it will show up on your Windows PC as a USB camera. And from there, you just open up a Zoom meeting and you're good to go. So I'll open up the Zoom meeting that I have on. And in order to use that microscope camera, basically you just choose your camera. So in this case, it has this weird serial number name. So you click on that, you start your video. And voila. In this case, this is a live feed of a nice fibroadipose tissue that I have on. And as you can see, if I move it around, they're responsive, there's no lag, and you're good to go. And basically, if you want to switch cameras, you just choose the same thing. In this case, I'm going to choose the webcam that came with this package that I already have installed. And you can switch between the microscope camera and to your webcam camera. And that's it. So I hope that was helpful, and hopefully this way you can share whatever slide that you have on your microscope. And again, the goal is to hopefully lower the technological barrier in terms of participating with online learning for pathology. Thank you.